Magandang hapon sa inyong lahat, mga tagapakinig at ang live audience natin dito sa ENDERUN Colleges, Taguig City. Ako ang inyong lingkod si Migs Gonzalez para sa inyong solo commentator ngayong hapon. At masasaksihan natin ngayon ay ang labanan ng CW Home Depot x Steel Trust versus ang IT Depot. At makikita natin ngayon kung sino ang mananaig as the better depot. Hintayin na lang po natin ang ating Barker para magsabi kung ano ang starting five, and we'll kick this off as soon as we can. Ay, ko ba ako? Ay, isa ba? Commentators ngayong hapon. So hintayin na lang natin na mag-start ang ating laro courtesy of our announcer. And the buzzer has sounded, so the Barker will kick us off in today's PLC Clubs Game 1. IT Depot versus CW Home Depot x Steel Trust. At pasimula na ang ating laro para sa unang PLC Clubs game ngayong hapon. sa pagitan ng IT Depot na naka-dark colors at ang CW Home Depot na naka-light colors. Magbababa ng bola ngayon ang mga nag-CW. Pinasa sa kaliwa kay number 62. Top of the key, didiskarte. Babalik sa gitna ulit. Could not find the opening. Overshoots that pass. And the ball will stay with the white shirts. The shot clock reads 7 seconds. Kaya kailangan magmadali ng mga nakaputi dito. CW. Didiskarte. Fakes a 3. Easy floater but that is short. Didiskarte ngayon ng mga taga-IT Depot. Magbababa ng bola si number 16, Senyeres. Number 13 with the pick, Rodriguez. Walang roll. Pinasa sa kanan. And Bagaching could not connect on that 3-point attempt there. Nagmamadali dito ang mga CW. Pero walang makitang offensive opportunity. CW. Top of the key. Swings to the right. All day to shoot. Short. Second try pero wala yun. Nakakita ng numbers. 1 to beat. Senyeres overshoots the layup. Second try and that is good for IT Depot para sa unang 2 puntos ng larong ito. 8.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. And a great inside move for number 7 para sa CW Home Depot to tie the game at 2. IT ngayon ang didiskarte. 16, pinasa ka 11. Left wing jumper, that is short. Air ball. CW nagmamadali. Semi-fast break. Banggaan na naman sa ilalim. And a foul is called on the inside. And that is number 13. And that is in the act of shooting. Kaya may pagkakataon ngayon ang CW Home Depot na makascore ng 2 pang puntos. Magandang hapon ulit sa lahat ng nanonood. Live and online sa aming Facebook Live sa Pinoy Liga Cup. You are watching the PLC Clubs games sa pagitan ng IT Depot at CW Home Depot. At pasok ang parehong free throw na yon para sa CW. IT ngayon ang didiskarte. IT. Setting a pick on the high board there. Pinasa sa kaliwa, back to the top of the key kay Gustillo. Rodriguez, didiskarte sa pintura. Naghahanap ng mapapasahan. Inside pass. Excellent deception dribble para sa napakadaling easy reverse layup para kay number 1 para sa IT Depot. CW Home Depot looking for an answer. 7, nakasagupa ng Paderton basta inagaw yung bola. Excellent defense there. 2 to beat, 1 to beat. And easy reverse layup again for Gustillo. Back-to-back scores there sa pintura para kay number 1 ng IT Depot. 2 na ang kanilang kalamangan. Tumira ng jumper sa kanan, overshoots it. IT looking for offense here. Senyeres, binalik kay Gustillo. Rodriguez fakes the jumper. And there's a foul called. So the ball will stay. And that is a pushing foul against CW Home Depot. Kaya mag-i-inbound ulit ang mga IT Depot dito. Gustillo. Top of the key 3. Air ball. He has seen some luck on that inside pero yet to find the mark sa kanyang pagtetres dito. CW ngayon ang didiskarte courtesy of number 24, Fabian. Fabian, rushing drive to the right. All day to shoot is number 62. Pero short yon. And they will have a second opportunity here. Number 8. Linabas ulit kay Fabian. Fabian, nagkape pa. Sa sobrang tagal pero airball yon. Too many airballs here in the first quarter. In this game, about 6 minutes left to go. No look pass to the inside. Gustillo could not finish after that great interior defense by CW Home Depot. CW pushing the issue, and that will be a deliberate kick ball by Rodriguez. So the ball will be back in the hands of CW Home Depot. CW, Fabian, right-hand drive. The ball will go back to CW Home Depot. Didiskarte ngayon si Fabian para sa mga nakaputi. Fabian fakes the drive. Excellent drop pass. Extra pass to 7. Extra pass. At pasok yun para sa CW Home Depot, which ties the game at 6 points. 5.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Medyo nagkakagit-gitan at nagkakainitan na uli ang contact dito. Cold start, but now they are getting a feel of each other. Pull-up jumper in and out for number 13. ITD po ngayon ang magbababa. Bibigay kay Rodriguez. Rodriguez ang poposte. A little step back jumper but passes on that. 8 seconds left to shoot for the boys in black. Senyeres, spin move to the hole. Could have been a great pass but broken up by CW. And substitution, Celestino ang papasok para sa IT Depot. About 5 minutes left to go. And great interior pass to Celestino. Instant offense after that substitution. 8-6 ngayon ang score. Lamang ang IT Depot by 2 points. But excellent left-handed drive from the boys in white there. Tying the game again at 8. Less than 5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Si Senyeres ngayon ang didiskarte para sa mga nakaitim. Ikutan ng bola on the perimeter. Rodriguez, iniiwanan for that jumper. In and out. CW, pushing the issue. Fast break opportunity. 19 mishandles it. Tapi ka ng bola. At substitutions on the floor. Papasok CW Home Depot at para sa IT Depot. The ball will stay with the men in white. Fabian. Pinasa cross court. Right side 3. Overshoots that. It's number 8. Bagaching. Looking for allies here. Bagaching, coast to coast play. And finishes that power layup on that right hand drive. And pushing their lead to 2 points is IT Depot. Courtesy of number 32 Bagaching. CW. Losing the defender on that screen. Almost gets that friendly bounce. Second try. 13. And that will be a call on the floor. That will be a call on number 21. And the timeout will be granted to IT Depot. 10-8 is our score here in the first quarter. Unang laro pa lang ito ng PLC Clubs games dito sa ENDERUN Colleges, Taguig City. Ako nga pala ulit ang inyong lingkod, si Migs Gonzalez, kasama ngayong hapon para sa PLC Clubs games. We'll be back in a few seconds for more action.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
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 And we are back to the action after that IT Depot timeout. Titignan natin kung ano ang naging strategy ng boys in black here. Dalawa ang kalamangan ng IT Depot against CW. Ikutan ng bola, sealing that defender under. But there's a foul on number 21. Consequences of having that seal done to him. CW ngayon ulit ang didiskarte. Ilalabas. Number 27, all day to shoot, top of the key, short. Celestino. Bagaching. Ibabalik kay Celestino. Step back jumper by number 21, that is short. That was a great move but could not capitalize on that offensive opportunity. 3.5 minutes left to go. Number 12 lets it fly, but no. Offensive rebound by number 13. Fabian on the inside, Dilabas. Right wing jumper, no. Third try now for CW. Naghanap ng kakampi dito, mangangaldag sa ilalim. Power move. And that is an offensive foul by number 13. Elbows flying and tensions rising here early in the first quarter as Reyes tried to carve up some space on the inside. Pero nakita ng referee eh. Sayang, walang takas doon. Substitutions for both teams here. Sa lahat na nanonood live and online, you are watching the first PLC Clubs games today. This is IT Depot versus CW Home Depot, live from ENDERUN College's Taguig City. 18 carving down space, but there's a foul on the ball, and they will take it out again. That is a pushing foul. Celestino, siya ang kukuha ng bola para sa IT Depot. 10 seconds left to shoot for the boys in black. 21, straight away 3, nothing but the bottom of the net para kay Kapati. Extending the lead to 5 points here in the first quarter. Kaganti ng tres dito si CW Depot. Right between the eyes para kay number 30. Sabi na number 30, if you can do a 3, I can do it too. Cutting the lead down to 2 now for IT Depot. Kapati, will he go for 2? Nope, maybe later. CW, nagmamadali, sees numbers. 30, boot, tayo inabot ni Kapati. Agawan ng bola, Reyes, linabas ulit sa kakampi. Cordero, in and out, in, out and in again. And that is a timeout for IT Depot. We are tied at 13 now here. Very good action. Medyo malamig yung start kanina, but now things are starting to heat up between the battle of the depots. And we'll be back in a few moments after this timeout by IT Depot. Back to the action, less than 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Battle of the Depots, IT versus CW. Celestino pinasa sa kanang bahagi. Screens being set here. Mangangaldag sa ilalim si number 18. Fade away, and in the act of shooting, nahuli si Bente. So number 18, Buiko, will go to the line for 2 free throws. Nandito ulit tayo ngayon sa ENDERUN Colleges, Taguig City para masaksihan ang PLC Clubs games sa pagitan ng IT Depot at CW Home Depot. Buiko for IT Depot misses the second free throw. Failed to capitalize on that charity stripe opportunity. 27 yan ang didiskarte para sa mga nakaputi. About 15 seconds left to shoot. Cordero. Screen set by Reyes. Cordero putting moves on the inside. Agawan ng bola. 5 seconds left to shoot. And that might have been a travel, but the refs will call that there will be 2 shots on the play. That is a foul on number 6, Celestino. So number 12, Pineda will be shooting 2 free throws because IT Depot is in the penalty now. Missing the first free throw is Pineda. Shoutout sa lahat ng nakikinig, lahat ng ating taga-subaybay sa Facebook Live ng Pinoy Liga Club. We are live here at ENDERUN Colleges in Taguig City para sa Battle of the Depots. 14-13 after Pineda splits those free throws. Celestino, straight away three. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Celestino. Extending the lead to 2 points para sa IT Depot. About 1 minute remaining dito sa first quarter ng ating laro. Reyes. Lucky break there for IT Depot. 12. All day to shoot. But no. Rebound. Offensive rebound by number 27 ng CW. Hoves rather. Free throw jumper is good. Right between the eyes of Hoves. Celestino. Naghahanap ng opensa para sa mga nakaitim. 18. Binalik kay Celestino. Pull-up jumper by Celestino. No. Fast break chance here for CW. Naagaw ni Celestino. Great individual transition defense para sa IT Depot. Less than 20 seconds left to go. Kapati thought about that three. Pull-up jumper on the left wing. That is cash for Kapati. Sokpa. About 10 seconds left to go. 6 seconds rather in the first quarter. CW will go for the last shot in this first quarter. Pineda pulling up from another zip code. And nothing but the bottom of the net para kay Pineda. And ending the first quarter, getting that 1-point lead para sa CW Home Depot. Kaya we will be ending the first quarter 19-18. And again, this is the first PLC Clubs games for today between IT Depot and CW Home Depot. Battle of the Depots. So we'll be back for the second quarter for more action.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
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 Sorry. YouTube. And we're back to the action here in the second quarter. We ended the first quarter with a last second three-pointer from Pineda. Pineda, same spot, same result para kay Pineda. Thinking three and making three. Extending the lead to 4 points for the boys in white. IT Depot, nobody home there. Pero number 12 from IT Depot could not make them pay. De Guzman na magtutulak pero masyado siyang na Pineda again. He is fouled from the three-point area. Kaya he will shoot 3 free throws. IT Depot is overextending their defense now because of Pineda, proving to be a 3-point threat from that area. Pineda makes the first free throw. 5 na ngayon ang kalamangan ng mga nakaputi. Pineda makes the second. Binabati ko ulit lahat ng mga taga-subaybay at nanonood sa ating YouTube live ng Pinoy Liga Club. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Live po tayo ngayon sa ENDERUN Colleges, Taguig City. Battle of the Depots tayo ngayon. IT Depot versus CW Home Depot. 24-18 ang ating score in favor of CW. Nobody home there ng 18. In and out. And stop of the play there. And there will be some exchanges on the floor, so we will wait for the official announcement of the referee. There's a double foul on the floor against 13 of CW Home Depot and number 30 from IT Depot. There is a double foul here. So we will see how this will pan out for both teams. So CW Home Depot will be inbounding the ball here. 24-18 is our score. Lamang pa rin ang mga nakaputi. Cordero spots up on the left side. No. Buico bulls it down for the boys in black. 9 minutes left to go. Celestino. Iwan ang defender courtesy of that screen, but no. And the foul is called away from the shot. And the ball will stay with IT Depot. So IT Depot will try to find some offense here with 14 seconds left to go with the shot clock. Binasa kay Celestino. Rodriguez putting the moves on the inside. A variety of fakes. Fades away. And nothing but the bottom of the net para kay Rodriguez. Excellent inside move there. Cutting the lead now to just 4. Oh, and going for the fake. Drop pass. There will be a call. And the ball will go back to IT Depot due to a traveling call, I believe. Oh, 3-second violation rather. I'm sorry. IT Depot. Pinasa ulit sa loob. 18. Puesto. Buico. And that number 18 is caught dancing to the wrong song. And he will be whistled for the traveling. 24-20 now is our score. With about 8 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Cordero. Ooh, excellent crossover by Cordero. Joe Hoves open on that free throw area. And his children cheer for him there for 4 points for Hoves. Go Daddy. Señores. Puesto para sa IT Depot. Pinasa sa loob kay Buico. Buico carving out space on the inside but not successful there. And the ball will stay with IT Depot. That is a call on number 23. That is a pushing foul. That is a foul away from shooting. IT. Pinasa sa kanan. Kaliwa rather. Celestino maghahanap ng opensa. 10 seconds left to shoot. 13 seconds. Number 13. Rodriguez putting the variety of moves on again. Binitbit ang bola but not successful on that trip. CW ngayon ang didiskarte. Cordero. Cordero backing down his defender. Double team there by IT. And the ball will stay with the white shirts. 6 na lang ang kalamangan ng IT Depot dito. Ay, ng CW Home Depot rather. Banggaan sa loob and that will be excessive contact. That is a hold on number 12, Gonzalgo. So substitution for IT Depot. Papasok si Gustilo. CW Home Depot. Sayang ang gimme opportunity na yun. Could not convert but second try and he will not fail on that second chance is number 30. Further extending the lead to 8 points. IT Depot calling out the play here. Buico. Solid screen there. Pick and pop play. But given to Rodriguez, mishandles that. Too high of a pass. And that is a call on number 6, Celestino of IT Depot. Magandang hapon ulit sa lahat na nanonood at taga-subaybay sa ating YouTube Live. Pinoy Liga Cup. Ang pinapanood nyo ngayon ay ang Battle of the Depots between IT Depot versus CW Home Depot x Steel Trust. 8 ang kalamangan ng CW Home Depot dito, courtesy of that early onslaught by Pineda. 2 straight threes for the men in white. Excellent offensive output earlier. And IT Depot has yet to find an answer. Senyeres. Oh, double pumps that jump shot to avoid getting blocked. Gustilo, step back. No. Third try. Gustillo goes up, and that is short. And bodies on the floor. And they are in the penalty. And substitutions coming in for CW Home Depot. So number 7 from CW Home Depot will be shooting 2 free throws. He sinks the first free throw. Second free throw. Pasok yun para kay number 70. Number 7 rather. Senyeres ulit magbababa ng bola para sa mga nakaitim dito. Papasa kay Rodriguez. Inside to Kapati. Kapati. Move on the inside, and that will be caught dancing to the wrong song again. And the ball will go back to the white shirts. 10 na ang kalamangan ng mga nakaputi dito. Cordero. Naghanap ng mapapasahan. Passes it to the left wing kay De Guzman. De Guzman swing and a miss there. IT Depot, tinusubukan magmadali pero good transition defense by the white shirts. Nasaraduhan ng pinto. Bagaching, all day to shoot. No. Second try, Rodriguez. And there will be a call. That will be a call on number 27, Mr. Cordero from CW Home Depot. About 5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. So the ball will go back to IT Depot inbound. 30-20 is our score. 10 ang kalamangan ng mga nakaputi dito. About 10 seconds left to shoot. Gustilo pulls up from the top of the key. And Rodriguez, second try, no. Number 8, nasubukan magmadali para sa mga nakaputi. Pero ibabalik kay Cordero. Number 7, trying to drive to the basket, and he could not convert there. IT Depot will try to push the issue here. Number 16, spin move, almost blocked there, but great, very great coverage by Cordero there to disturb that shot. Bodies on the floor. Kapati will try to take advantage. And there's a call on the ball. So Kapati will be shooting 2 free throws. That is a push by number 7. Substitutions will be coming in for CW Home Depot. About 4.5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. You are watching the PLC Clubs games here at ENDERUN College's Taguig City. It is the battle of the depots between IT Depot versus CW Home Depot X Steel Trust. Kapati with the second free throw. Yes, sir. CW magbababa dito. Cordero ang maghanap ng diskarte sa opensa. Custodio setting that screen. Cordero left alone at the top of the key. No coverage. So he makes them pay with those 2 points. Bagaching, all day to shoot again. Same spot, same result. Unfortunately, still missing that left wing three-pointer. And the ball will stay with CW Home Depot. Celestino will check in for Senyeres. CW will look for an offensive attack here. Similar play earlier, but Custodio pops out for the 3 on the right wing. No, that's short. Pineda chases that ball like a dog with a bone. IT Depot will look to put on the gas pedals. Drop pass to Bagaching. Excellent 2-pointer. That fast break run to perfection by the boys in black. And CW will say, wait lang, nakabalik na sila eh. Relax lang muna tayo. 15 seconds left to shoot. Cordero met at the rim with defense. 7. No. Celestino trying to get past Pineda's defense. And Rodriguez pinasa sa kay Pakati. Excellent inside pass to and could not finish. Is number 1 from IT Depot. That was an excellent offensive play but just could not finish on that attempt. So there will be substitutions here. Substitution rather. Kiambao will check in for Cordero. IT Depot now. Buiko. Buiko maghahanap. And Disney on ice na naman sa loob. CW Home Depot sees numbers. Number 8 trying to push the issue. And that will be a foul on number 1. And the ball will go back to CW Home Depot. Shoutout nga pala at pagbati sa lahat ng mga nanonood live and online sa ating YouTube live session sa Pinoy Liga Cup. Again, this is the Battle of the Depots. IT Depot versus CW Home Depot X Steel Trust. 33-33 is our score. 10 ang kalamangan ng mga nakaputi. And syempre, hindi tayo magkakalimutan magpasalamat sa ating sponsors, Antbox, Kickstart Coffee, at Slick Tight Hair Pomade. With about 3 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Fadeaway jumper by Celestino. Difficult shot, but no. That is a technical foul on number... That is a technical foul on number 8 for eye guarding. A rare technical call there, because that is not allowed in basketball. So that will result in a technical foul. That could spell the opening for IT Depot. A technical foul for eye guarding. So CW now will sink that free throw, and now they will also get possession. Oh, excuse me, they will not get possession. CW Home Depot will keep that ball, but IT Depot still got that free throw to go, so they cut down the lead to 9. Villahermosa, didiskarte sa gitna, swing it to the left side. Pineda, same spot, different result now. Scrap for the ball, drop pass, excellent inside play for the men in white, number 62, finishing that with 2 points. With a big smile on number 62's face after those 2 points. Watching those screen, Bagaching, still no luck from the 3-point land. Villahermosa trying to push the issue. Binalik kay number 7. Kick out all day for number 62, and that is swing and a miss. And he is blocked by the backboard there. Number 12. IT Depot, Celestino putting the moves on. Step back, 3-pointer, in and out. And CW will get the ball. We are approaching the last 2 minutes of the second quarter. Villahermosa putting the moves on. Napakaganda naman ang move na yun. Hesitation dribble. Using the board to score is Villahermosa. Coming from that technical foul. Sabi niya, Coach, babawi ako. Ito, 2 points. Screen set by IT Depot here. Buiko, excellent inside pass to Kapati. Pero nakasagupa ng pader ng puti doon. The ball will stay with IT Depot, but they will call timeout. 39-24 is our score now, at commanding 15-point lead for the men in white for CW Home Depot. So we will see if after this timeout, if it is another story. So see you guys in a few moments. We'll be right back.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
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 Pinoy Liga Cup number 1. Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
And we are back to the action coming from the timeout of IT Depot. So we will see what they talked about. Inbound, binigay kay Bagaching from near midcourt. Boyko, great move on the inside but could not convert on that spin move hook. Could have been a great offensive opportunity for IT Depot there. Villahermosa dropping it off to number 19. But that will be 2 free throws now, which is called on number 32, Bagaching. So Kambao will shoot 2 free throws for CW Home Depot. Sinks the first free throw. At gusto ko ulit batiin lahat ng nanonood sa ating YouTube live at live dito sa ENDERUN Colleges, Taguig City ng magandang hapon sa inyong lahat at maraming salamat sa inyong suporta. Celestino being pressured by CW Home Depot. Great hounding defense by the white shirts here. Binigay kay Boyko. Boyko left alone there but could not convert on that 3-point opportunity. CW ngayon ang didiskarte. Villahermosa pulls up from 3. Bang! Villahermosa extending the lead even further for CW. And this is looking like an early landslide for the first half performance of the men in white. 20 points na ang kalamangan ng mga nakaputi. Can IT Depot answer? And the answer is yes, as Kapati connects on that third try for the putback for the IT Depot. Nagmamadali ang CW Home Depot doon. Mabayo. Ibibigay kay Custodio. Ibabalik kay Villahermosa. About 20 seconds left to go in the game. And a foul will be called in the act of shooting. So number 7 will go back to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Nararamdaman na nating umiinit yung labanan ngayon, no? Kahit first half pa lang, kasing init ng panahon. Yung mga tipong pag naglakad ka sa labas, maiinitan ka na. Dito pa lang. Second quarter pa lang, pero pang fourth quarter na yung mainitan dito. Number 7 connects on that second free throw. So, 20 na ulit ang lamang ng CW. IT. Shot clock is turned off and they have the chance to write the last chapter, to write the last sentence of this second chapter. Kapati inside. Kick ball there, but no call by the referee. And the game is ended. 46 to 26 is our score. 20 points, a commanding lead for CW Home Depot in the Battle of the Depots here. So we will see if the third quarter is any different. And we will be back for the third quarter for even more action for the Battle of the Depots. If it will be more of the same or if we will have a comeback on our hands courtesy of IT Depot. And we are back for second half action. 46-26 was our score ending the first half with a commanding lead from CW Home Depot. Kaya magandang hapon sa lahat ng mga susubaybay pala ngayon. Kaya butata inabot ang CW Home Depot. I'm sorry for interrupting. But excellent defense by number 7. Showing his love to his own bench. And that will be a turnover in favor of CW. Great possession there. Great defensive effort by 7 rather. Right wing jumper could not convert. IT Depot will look to push the issue now. They see numbers, 3-on-3 break. Walang tao dun sa kaliwa pero quick transition defense. IT Depot, no. And I believe that will be a push against number 13, and it is. So the ball will go back to CW Home Depot. The battle of the depots continue here in ENDERUN Colleges, Taguig City for the PLC Clubs games. Cordero, sorry, Villahermosa, na diskarte, and resentment to that call there. And that is a call on number 4 for that reach-in. Number 4 could not believe that call, but it was made. Villahermosa clears some space for his ally on that right side. No. IT Depot naghahanap ng mapapasahan dun on the other side of the court. Enderuran, pinasa kay Celestino, left wing, no. Offensive rebound by Rodriguez. And ibabalik kay Enderuran para dumiskarte na opensa. Straight away drive, excellent, quick, and powerful drive by Enderuran, getting that 2 points for IT Depot. Villahermosa, naghahanap ng kakampi dito para mag-set ng pick. Pinasa sa loob, ibabalik sa labas, number 7, floater, unguarded, easy, 2 points for Mabayo. The lead is back to 20. Palitan lang ng suntok between these two depot teams. Rodriguez try magmama sa loob, but that defense will result in a turnover once again. Number 7, Mabayo from CW Home Depot, making his presence felt on that defensive side. Earlier it was a block, but now it was a steal. And the men in white will get that possession again. Great screen by Mabayo. Nilabas ulit. 24, sasaksak. Excellent sidestep. Binilik kay Mabayo. 24. And that will be a 3-second call against CW Home Depot. So very great interior defense being displayed by the black shirts, forcing that turnover. Enderuran ang didiskarte. Double screen given at the top of the key. Enderuran, spin move, dropping it off to Rodriguez, but could not finish with that 2 points. But he cleans up his own mess. And there's a mini tussle there, ongoing on the floor. At sabi ko nga kanina, kasing init ng panahon sa labas, ang init ng labanan dito sa loob ng ENDERUN Colleges. Tensions running high, temperatures running even higher. These depot teams really have it for each other here. And responsible calls there for CW Home Depot, taking out Cambao temporarily to cool off a bit. Mabayo setting the screen for Fabian. Excellent cut by Fabian, but could not connect on the pass. Cordero carving space. But there is a foul called on number 13 from IT Depot, and that is a blocking foul. And there's a substitution. Kapati will go in for IT Depot. And there's also a substitution for CW Home Depot. And Mabayo ang lalabas. CW on the diskarte. Hoves. Intercepted by IT but could not complete the steal. So the shot clock reads 14 rather. CW ang mag-inbound dito. And the timeout is called by CW Home Depot, still holding that commanding 18-point lead over IT Depot. So it's looking like Battle of the Depots in favor of CW Home Depot. So we'll be back in a few short moments with the continuation of the third quarter.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1. Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
And as we return from that timeout, let's take a look at IT Depot's last game with Shoe Crew PH with a final score of 83-87. They could not finish with the win there, only losing by 4 points. They shooting 29 out of 58 from the field. 3-point percentage, 3-pointers rather, 11 out of 23. 23 assists contrary to 21 from Shoe Crew PH. And their main contributors last time were Ken Akibar with 22 points. Bagat Ching with 19 with 4 out of 8 from 3-point percentage, from 3-point land rather. Tautuan and Labios for Shoe Crew PH doing their own shares with 22 and 12 respectively. Let's go back to the action here now. In our current game, we are back to a 20-point lead in favor of CW Home Depot. Si Fabian ngayon ang didiskarte para sa mga nakaputi. Fabian uncovered. Binigay sa kanang bahagi. All time to shoot. No. Custodio. And that is a foul in the act of shooting. And that is a call on number 21, Kapati. So De Guzman, Custodio will be shooting 2 free throws. Now Custodio will be shooting his second free throw. He makes it. Substitution for IT Depot. And CW Home Depot has put in back Pineda with a fiery start with 2 3-pointers earlier. IT Depot will try to look for an answer here, as this is the biggest lead of the game, I believe, at 21 points for CW Home Depot. Rodriguez, walang mahanap na papapasahan. All day dun sa free throw line. Nahanap si Senyeres. Bang! 3-pointer for Senyeres from that left side. Cordero remaining unguarded. Spin move to the paint. But is short. Tries to save the ball but saves it to the wrong man. Is CW Home Depot. Senyeres pushing the issue. Excellent left-hand drive from Senyeres. 5-0 solo run courtesy of number 16 from IT Depot. Could this be the start of the comeback for the away team? In and out dribble. The CW Home Depot. Excellent drop pass to Hoves but could not finish. And tensions are rising again against these two teams. IT Depot versus CW Home Depot. Bagaching getting into a tussle with Reyes from CW Home Depot. No team is giving way here as the Battle of the Depots proved to be up to par from the hype it has received. But we go back to the action nonetheless. Senyeres, ibibigay kay Rodriguez. Bagaching shoots the 3. In and out. You would hope that that would have given him some fire under his belly. Fire in his belly, rather. But a no-go also on that pull-up jumper by number 30. Senyeres all the way, but poked away. Rodriguez could have gotten away with the travel there. Senyeres, 2-pointer, no. And there's a foul on the ball. That is a foul on number 20. That is a holding foul. And substitutions will be entering for both teams. Coaches giving away their individual instructions here for their players to eventually win this game, obviously. And early slippery hands there from Goomba. Mabayo, nangabayo, pero nasundutan. Great defense, but the ball will stay with the men in white. And there's gonna be a warning against IT Depot's bench for improper bench decorum. So IT Depot better be careful about that. And a bang at the bucket as I speak for Hovis. And he has a chance for one more point on the inside. Great play for Hovis. And then a greater pass to the inside to set him up. So now he has a chance. So now he has a chance for one more free throw to complete the three-point play. An offensive rebound for CW. Mabayo, hindi nakapagkabayo. And rebound pulled down there by Rodriguez. So IT Depot will control it. Bagaching, naghihintay ng kakampi. Nasundutan ng CW, and that was all ball according to the referee. Cordero dropping it off to Mabayo. And that is an offensive foul called by the referee. And the ball will go back to IT Depot. That is an offensive foul against Mabayo, Nangangabayo. Great energy being displayed here by number 7, but translated into an offensive foul, so he better channel it back so he can channel it into better outputs for his team. Rodriguez, pick and roll opportunity. Rattles in for the 2 points. About 3.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 53-37 is our score now. Pineda all day to shoot on that left. Patay ang butiki dun. IT Depot sees numbers. 3-on-2. And easy 2 points for number 1. And IT Depot capitalizes on that fast break as they see numbers. Mabayo, hounded by the double team there from IT. Cordero with 12 seconds to shoot. Mabayo not covered. De Guzman cuts to the basket, but there is a foul. There is a foul in that shot. And I believe it is in the act of shooting. Substitution. And De Guzman will shoot 2 free throws. That was a foul on number 6, Celestino. That's his third foul, so based on his offensive output so far in the game, he better be careful with his foul trouble, or else he will be costing his team some very valuable offensive output. And he will bring down the ball now for IT Depot. Celestino. Pick and roll with Rodriguez, but mishandles that. Playing a bit of football with basketball. But that will be a turnover in favor of CW Home Depot. Slight pressure being applied by the dark team here. Dire-diretso si De Guzman. Buta tayo na pa ni Rodriguez. Great defense being displayed by the Black Shirts. Bagaching. Ang bilis naman ng bagal na yan, pero dire-diretso but could not convert on those 2 points. Mabayo. Pilit na nga Mabayo. Binalik kay Mabayo. And easy floater for the 2 points para kay Mabayo. Celestino. Naghahanap ng kakampi. Sabi mo, Rodriguez, baba ka muna para maka-opensa tayo. Walang cover kay Rodriguez. Gooseneck yung blood, but no. Hindi makasok pa ang arit na yon. No transition defense from IT. And number 30 makes them pay with a pull-up jumper from the left side. And timeout is called for IT Depot. They have seen enough because their lead, the CW Home Depot lead rather, is back to 20. And they have to re-strategize and recalibrate what they've been doing. And we'll be back in a few moments to see what their answer will be against this onslaught by CW Home Depot.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
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 And we are back to the action coming out from that timeout from IT Depot. The lead is 20 for CW Home Depot. So it looks like the white shirts have gotten the upper hand in this battle of the depots. But let's see if the black shirts have an answer for the continuous runs of the men in white. And as I say that, Senires misses that floater on the inside. 27 looking for Mabayo. Now Mabayo, but excellent inside pass to number 30. Showing his offensive prowess, not just scoring the ball, but passing it as well. Senires pinasa kay Buyko. Buyko no cover, left hand. Straightaway jumper, but no good. Number 23 pushing the ball. Pineda fakes that three. Pull-up jumper, drop pass. And could not finish his kambao. And another try for CW Home Depot after that miscommunication. Pushing the lead to 22 points for the white shirts. Celestino. Rodriguez on the inside, guarded by Mabayo. But sabi ni Rodriguez, pagaling ka muna. Ako pa mas magaling sa poste, idol. I will score these 2 points by myself. Mabayo. Maghanap ng opensa. Puts the moves on Bagaching. Nilabas ulit kay Cordero. 13 seconds left to work with. Pineda from another zip code. But could not connect on that three-pointer. Kaya babalik ang bola sa mga nakaitim dito for IT Depot. Substitution coming in for CW Home Depot as we approach the final about 20 seconds of the third quarter of this intense battle of the depots. Senires will try to hold for the last shot as the shot clock is turned off. Rodriguez demanding for that ball at the high post. He said na kahit mag-iba kayo ng bantay, titingnan ko kung kaya ko to. Variety of fakes, but defended well. Celestino puts up the last second jumper for that three-pointer for IT Depot. Two-pointer rather, corrected by the referee. And we end the third quarter. 63-43 is our score. A 20-point lead for CW Home Depot still. And IT Depot still yet to find an answer for the onslaught and continuous runs of offense from the white shirts. So we will be back in a few minutes, in a few moments, for the last quarter of regulation between these two teams. And we are here at the final quarter of regulation as Pineda starts it off with a three from the left side. After missing about 3 or 4 threes earlier, he has now made his first three-pointer of the second half. Buyko passes it to the inside but intercepted by the boys in white. So they will try to run the ball. But great transition defense from IT Depot. Stopping an inside layup. 2-on-2 fast break here. One to beat. Pull up by Celestino, but in and out. 66-43 is our score, still in favor of CW. Pinasa kay Pineda, different spot. In and out. De Guzman, power rebound, pulls it down and puts it back up for the 2 points. Extending the lead now to 25. We saw this earlier with Arellano and UP Maroons. They came back from a 16-point deficit, but Arellano won by 3. With an excellent last quarter run from the Chiefs to win by 3 against the Maroons. IT Depot will have some substitutions. Buyko will come out and Gustillo will go inside. IT Depot with the inbound. Gustilo. Pulls up for three on the left wing, in and out. CW ngayon maghanap ng diskarte. Pineda left alone again on that left side. Makes them pay with a three-pointer and further extending their lead to 18 points. 28 rather. Sorry, bad math. Senires passes it to the right wing. Pulls up from the free throw line. No. But there will be a call. And we will be back to the action with an inbound from IT Depot. Gustilo, no one covering him, but could not convert on that three-pointer. Almost mishandles it, but CW pulls it down. Gives it to De Guzman. A bit high of a pass. Pineda, can he do it again? No! But Cordero there to clean up his mess like his mommy when he was 5 years old. Cleans it up for the 2 points. Senires, de Descarte, right hand drive, puta tayo, inabot ni Pineda. Pero natamaan yung ulo ni Senires doon. Kaya titira ng dalawang free throw si Senires para sa IT Depot. Shoutout nga pala sa lahat na nanonood sa atin sa YouTube Live at lahat sa nanonood ng live ngayon sa ENDERUN Colleges Taguig City. Pinapanood natin ngayon ang PLC Clubs Games. Battle of the Depots ang nasasaksihan natin between IT Depot versus CW Home Depot X Steel Trust. And as we continue with the action, 28 points ang kalamangan ng CW dito as IT Depot transitions into a full court press. Medyo nahirapan mag-break dito ang CW. Binitbit ang bola, binigay kay De Guzman. Parang Merry Christmas, binigyan ng regalo, sabay dos doon. Senires, de Descarte para sa mga nakaitim. Buiko, susubo kaya ng tres? No. Same spot. And different result now. Right between the eyes for Gustillo. Para sa tres ng IT Depot. Slowly chipping away at the lead here. Wow, alley-oop play almost. But could not convert there. Celestino, 2 to beat. Behind the legs, between the legs pass. And 2 straight threes now for Gustillo. Could this be the spelling of a comeback for IT Depot? IT Depot have to stay composed here if they want to chip away at this lead even further. Natapik ang pasa dun. IT Depot will try to capitalize on this turnover. Celestino, pinasa sa gitna kay Senires. Gustillo, can he go for three? Yes, sir! Thinking three and making three. I'm not sure up to how much he can count, but I know he can count to three. Gustillo makes 3 threes now for IT Depot, pero quick answer there for CW Home Depot with that 2-point jumper. With less than 6 minutes left to go in the final quarter of regulation, IT Depot still continuing para humabol. Gustillo, can he make it 4? No, unfortunately not. But I bet he will try again later. Toribio, sidestep expedition, could not finish. Tries to clean up his own mess, but the referees call a stop to the play. Substitutions are now entering for both teams. And there will be an inbound for CW Home Depot. Number 27 ang mag-i-inbound para kay CW dito. And CW Home Depot calls timeout. 77-54 is our score. Still a commanding lead for the White Shirts. So titignan natin if makaka-comeback ang IT Depot after those 3 straight threes from IT Depot. So we'll be back in a few moments for more action.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1. Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1. Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
And we are back to the action here in the fourth quarter. CW Home Depot with possession, 10 seconds left on the clock. Villahermosa pulls up from the top of the key, right between the eyes for that three. Sinasabi niya kay Gustillo, kung kaya mo, kaya ko din. And nobody home for CW Home Depot as Buico converts on that left-hand layup. And shoutout nga pala for Pinoy Liga Cup merch. You can find us in Shopee and Lazada. T-shirts, jackets, and hoodies are available. Will be displayed on the screen later on. As a tough fadeaway jumper for Villahermosa extends the lead even more for the white shirts. 82-56 is our score now with less than 5 minutes remaining. Senires, hard drive, binalik kay Buico, dinabay kay Gustillo. Pull-up jumper. Pinakita niya doon na kung kaya ko ng 3, kaya ko din ng 2, guys. 58-82 now. Villahermosa putting the moves on the IT Depot defense. Naghanap ng bakante. Ibabalik kay Villahermosa. 8 seconds left to shoot. Nilabas sa left. Cannot make them pay with that 3. Fast break opportunity. Gustillo binitbit yung bola and can convert on that fast break. 2 points ulit para kay Gustillo. .22 na ngayon ang lamang ng CW Home Depot. Pull-up jumper. Yes, sir! Nothing but the bottom of the net. As that is very closely contested. But he said that doesn't matter. I'm doing it anyway. Senires. Sasaksak sa kaliwa. Fakes the pass. Uses the board but could not convert. Buico, little hook shot but could not convert there either. CW ngayon ang didiskarte with about 3.5 minutes left to go in the final quarter. Mabayo coming up short but cleans up. Buta tayo inabot ni Gustillo. Great defense by Gustillo, making his presence felt on both sides of the floor. 3 for Celestino. For IT Depot, chipping away again at the lead of CW Home Depot. But now I believe the white shirts have a chance to put the nail on the coffin here and try to chalk it up as a win for CW. Mabayo, and it will not be in the act of shooting. It will be against number 18. And there will be a timeout called. And as we have this timeout, let's look at Shoe Crew PH's game with CW Home Depot last October 8th. It ended with the final score of 107-93 with CW coming out on top. 37 out of 73 from the field for Shoe Crew. And halos pantay lang sila sa assists, 18 and 17 apiece. 3-point percentage, not much luck for both teams. Kiambao and Mabayo being the main contributors for the Home Depot people. And Tautuan and Muhammad with more than 20 points each for Shoe Crew PH. Now let's go back to the action with the current game. The Battle of the Depots is about to come to an end as CW will try to chalk this up at the win column. Toribio being setting a screen there. Fabian with 5 seconds left to work with. De Guzman ang didiskarte, and that is a push against number 6 Celestino. And that is a fresh 14 for CW, a very costly foul for Celestino, for IT Depot rather, because that they could have just let that possession go and tried to make an offensive attack when they get the ball back. Splitting the defense is Villahermosa, putting it up with the left hand, and 2 points for him there. Senires. Wala kaming nakitang kakampi, kaya ibabalik muna natin. Binili kay Buico. Pull-up jumper on the right wing, short. para kay Gonzalgo. And we are approaching the last 2 minutes of the final quarter. And since the last 2 minutes, it is brought to you by the shirts and jackets that we are producing at Pinoy Liga Cup. You can find us at Shopee and Lazada, displayed on your screens at the moment. Or you can message us on Messenger for inquiries. And the next screen should display the designs we have. We have hoodies, we have zip-up jackets, black and gray, very seasonal and very classic colors rather. So, imposible magkamali ka sa Pinoy Liga Cup merch. Remember, Shopee, Lazada, and Messenger. Fabian ang didiskarte ngayon para sa CW. Strip by Senieres. One to beat for Senieres. Binangga ng konti but could not finish. And CW will try to dribble it out for the last few possessions here. Villahermosa. 12 seconds left to shoot. Sizing up his defender. Steps back for the three. And puts it in for the three-pointer. And he will go for a 4-point play. Villahermosa now has a chance to score 4 points in one possession, courtesy of that three-pointer on a step back after being fouled by Celestino.
Celestino, 5 fouls.
And Celestino is being called for 5 fouls here. And we'll be going back to the action. IT Depot will be inbounding now with less than 1 minute in the fourth quarter. And I believe it is very safe to say now that CW Home Depot wins the Battle of the Depots today on a very sunny Sunday. Very hot outside, parang yung mga labanan lang. And another foul called against IT Depot. So CW will be shooting more free throws. Senieres makes the first free throw. Shoutout nga pala ulit sa patuloy na sumusubaybay, lahat ng mga sumusuporta sa Pinoy Liga Cup sa YouTube Live at nanonood ng live ngayon. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Mabuhay kayong lahat. Stay safe lagi. As we approach the final minute of the fourth quarter, 67-90 ang ating score. Napakaganda kasi nga naman talaga nang pinakita ng CW Home Depot dito na very good offense, sound defense, very fundamental, very great communication. Nag-a-adjust sila based sa binibigay ng opensa at depensa ng IT Depot. So, very nice game for CW, making a statement for CW. And there are the high fives and handshakes being exchanged here with about 15 more seconds left to go after a decisive lead. 90-67 is our final score in favor of CW Home Depot. Although it was a very, very physical game, the boys in white will come out on top with a commanding lead in today's Battle of the Depots. And after I confer with the scorers table, we will see who is today's most valuable player. Both teams absolutely battled their heart out today, this afternoon, in ENDERUN College's Taguig City for the PLC Club's games. So kudos to both teams for great efforts. And the Ant Box player of the game for the Battle of the Depots goes to EJ de Guzman with 19 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and also making his presence felt on the defensive end with 2 steals. So congratulations again to our Ant Box player of the game, EJ de Guzman. Congratulations, pare. And that ends the Battle of the Depots between IT Depot versus CW Home Depot with a commanding lead for the men in white. So they will come out on the W column today. And in behalf of me and the production team for Pinoy Liga Cup, we thank you. And this is me again, Migs Gonzalez, signing off for PLC Clubs Games. And we'll see you in the next one.